Hey everyone, welcome back to the weekend GTA Online. This week, another GTA Online first. Last week, frankly, was the best event week we've ever had in terms of money making. I mean, $4 to $6 million for a singular heist is just absurd, honestly. But this week, Rockstar is doing another GTA Online first with 5 times money NRP for the very first time on Super Yacht Live missions. Now, not the greatest, but you're probably looking around the $100,000 per mission mark, and they're not super long. Especially if you're someone that is looking to get themselves a bunch of RP this week, it is very worthwhile to start looking into doing a couple of those. Furthermore, there is a 4 times money NRP on the FIB priority file, which means that in about 20 to 30 minutes you can make a cool $1.2 million. So definitely go and do that if you haven't done that just yet. If you're smart, actually, you're listening to this video at this moment in time before the event week goes live on Thursday morning, go do a priority file and then come back so you can do the one that is going live with the event week, meaning you'll be able to make $2.4 million. But that's gonna be our little secret. And finally, there's double cash NRP on the Community Combat Series, as well as double cash NRP on Shipwrecks, Deadline, and the new listing missions that were released a couple of weeks ago for the lead up to the mentioned DLC. And if you're a GTA Plus member, there is still 4 times money and RP on the new listing missions too. Remember to go and play all of those 3 if you haven't just yet for a $2 million discount, as well as $1 million on top for your efforts for the mentioned DLC releasing on December 9th. For discounts this week, Black Friday has arrived in GTA Online with the owners of the Orion or Persis models of the super yacht. You can upgrade it to the Aquarius, which is the most expensive one, for completely free. If you're on PC, you'll have to pay $1 because anti-cheat things. The yachts themselves are also 40% off, so you can get yourself quite a deal if you always wanted to have yourself a super yacht, which is basically a floating apartment that does nothing else but being a giant hole in your pocket. In terms of things that are actually worth grabbing, the Adventure being 70% off is very, very nice because it will allow you to do some more content if you never did that before. As also Terabyte is an extremely useful tool for anything related to businesses and doing them anywhere on your map. The Reju will go hand in hand with that, as it is extremely useful and also just honestly one of the more fun vehicles within the game. The Toreador will follow very closely on that, with the Ignis being one of the better supercars within the game, and the Buffalo STS still sitting relatively firmly on top of the Muscles class. The Eclipse Boulevard Garage is also 50% off, allowing you to store up to 50 vehicles in one single spot, and is also pretty close to the paint spray that is nearby. The Garment Factory being 50% off will allow you to do the FIB priority file, allowing you to earn that money back, plus a bit of bonus as well. Nightclubs and hangars are very much worthwhile having in your arsenal too, both 50% off, with the Car Wash, Higgins Heli Tours, and Smoke in the Water all being 50% off too, which might be less of a worthwhile investment here, with high-end apartments also being 50% off, allowing you to play the OG heist if you've never done that before. In terms of vehicles, the Emirates could be a worthwhile pickup for those that do not have HSW available to them, with those that do have HSW available for them, the Banshee GTS and Niobe being the 2 top picks here, as they are blazingly fast and also just a joy to drive. If you're looking for an easier time to something to drive, the Niobe is definitely the more stable out of the 2, with the Banshee GTS being the absolute top of its class currently, with it being so incredibly fast in a straight line. And finally, the Chinky Melee is the top pick here if you are looking to get yourself a brand new sedan for a cool 30% off. It is worth noting though that while all these discounts are very fancy looking, you will have a mention to funds in about a week or 2, so keep your money if you don't have a lot of it, or utilize these big discounts and start utilizing the business aspect of them to make a bunch more cash. Speaking of cash, playing 3 Super Yacht Live missions this week will allow you to earn the Vagrant Check Smoking Jacket and a cool $100,000. And finally, for moved vehicles this week, you can find the Lynx Michele GT and the 190Z at the Los Santos car meet. The vehicles in Simeon's showroom are all available on the website, so you don't have to go there this week for once. And with that said, this is for this week in GTA Online. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.